What's going on, everybody? It's the final round of today's half case tournament. We have Isaiah with his Dragonmaids undefeated going against I think we're still updating the name Jan Torres playing. I saw him in the rounds. He's also playing Eldlich Zombies.
Oh, he took a page from our local legends book.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wowzers.
this is a very interesting matchup because if he can stick a zombie world on board, it's gonna cause some friction for Isaiah's Dragon Maid combo. But Isaiah won the die roll, so that's a lot more in his favor right now.
All right, so it looks like he's going to make spheres. Romulus, okay.
Still a dragon deck, so he still because he has the archetypes of dragons. He still has access to Romulus, Striker Dragon, Nocto Vision. We saw.
Yep. Intrigued, he chose to draw first and then search. Usually, you would go ahead and search your one of. This way, you don't draw it and miss trigger with.
I think he just didn't want to lose out to possibly because you never know. People here could be playing Ghost Ogre.
Yeah.
Or he didn't want it to get ashed. So we went to discard Tiding, it looks like. So you can send Chambermaid to graveyard. And DD Crow's Chambermaid.
And then you can just chain tiding to special summon it out.
Yep.
That was really good on Isaiah's part.
Now Isaiah is very proficient with his deck. He's been playing it since the actual creation of it back in Mystic Fighters.
Yep.
So, and he's been a very big fan. I've seen him multiple times on the stream, as well as deck profile, him topping the regional event with it too. While everyone's playing was playing Virtual World.
And Drytron, yeah.
And Drytron, he played this deck and he got in the top 8.
Yep. That one searches, I believe, a dragon or spell?
It Foolish is a Dragon Maid card for that's Parlor. So then links off to this is where the sphere comes in. Yep. Then banish LP for Redem. Interesting, he did that in the same zone as
The link arrows.
So using the Dragon Maid Fusion spell, targeting the Dragon Maid to add it back to his hand, and then he can go for a Fusion Summon right now for the new one that came out from Eternity Code.
Yep. YuGiOh.
So this is now their Omni Negate. So he ends on Dragon Maid Fusion, one set, and spheres. So we're seeing here Isaiah just literally just playing on his opponent's turn. So the fusion allows him during the standby phase to special summon a level 9 Overlord Dragon Maid from the hand or graveyard. So he reborns the Chambermaid, get the effect to search again, then spheres the effect on the cursed land, bounce it back, then spheres summons a Parlor. It was just a whole bunch of plays. Like, this is looking already in Isaiah's favor, but any big blowout card on Torres could just shift it back to him.
Activating Zombie World is going to be very crucial here.
Oh, that's the pumpkin right there. So.
Oh, Jackabolin. Oh, it's crazy. That card was supposed to be good. It was hyped.
So Jackabolin, you can discard one zombie monster, special summon this card from your hand. Then during your opponent's main phase. Sorry about that. We had a quick technical difficulties, but yes, with these plays, we're seeing that Jackabolin getting something from well, Golden Lord pitched off target and then banishing for the Scarlet to set. Once goes into battle phase. The one you think about Dragonmaids is that their abilities activate at the start of the battle phase, and they're just like Shizuku and multi-roll. They don't chain onto each other, so you can activate one, resolve it, and then decide to still activate the others.
Yeah, so if Isaiah opened any of the big dragons, he'll be able to tag out automatically.
Jackabolin Stars is a 7-star, so we can't see like train plays with this one right here.
Or what if he just plays a bunch of big rank 10s? What level is Jackabolin?
Only 7.
Only 7.
Alright, so Haquera sets Scarlet.
We're entering the end. Oh, so it's Isaiah's turn. Gonna draw for turn.
Now,
Probably killing. He could probably kill him. He has Dark Rule in his main deck, but that's not gonna do anything here. I'm sure he could do something, but he has Eldlich. Yep. Oh, there we go.
So Scarlet activating, lets it resolve. Because at this moment in time, he already has a
He gives
Golden
him
Lord
a
on
Bardic.
board.
Doom Lord, yeah.
Ah.
Oh yeah, because I think you can send from
You can
from field.
banish in field or graveyard.
Yep.
To activate the zombie world. So standby phase, we're activating YuGiOh.
Yep. So it's gonna shuffle back into the extra and tag out into. Forgot what her name is.
Oh, that is the Dragonmaid.
That's the original. Yeah, secret rare. That's gonna summon Dragonmaid Chamber again. Search for.
So that's House Dragonmaid, and she's the once per turn during standby phase you can target a Dragonmaid. monster you control. Special summon a Dragonmaid from the hand or graveyard in defense position with a level lower or higher than the one that was bounced. But also that when another face of dragon monster you control returns to the hand, except during damage step, you can target a monster your opponent controls and destroy it. So perfect for the deck. During the start of the battle step, you activate one of the effects to bounce, and you can pop one of them for free.
That fusion spell is so free.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys being here all weekend with us.
And now we're about to see who wins this event. My goodness. Half a case. Guarantees the top 8.
And
The twin triangle dragon.
So that's, I've seen, like, I've tried to like fiddle around with that card with Dragon Link during the beginning of it. That card is really good. Let's pull it up.
Oh, he's going to Phoenix pop this set. Get a free card out of it.
Yep.
If it resolves.
And he can also pay, well, if he had the zones, he could have paid 5 to reborn a dragon too.
Oh, that's what he did.
Oh.
Yeah, he reborned Nocta Vision.
Looked away for 1 second. That's really nice play. Oh.
I mean, that's fine. He's playing a dragon deck.
Yeah. It just opens up his zones back up now.
Yeah, he still draws a card because it was co-linked. And Nocta Vision too.
I haven't seen that card like in actual play, and he's playing very well. Nocta Vision being a very good card because he can also protect sets. Knock it off to
Unicorn.
3. Okay.
Yep, get rid of the Eldlich outright. Not even sending it to graveyard, going back to deck. Very, very beneficial for Isaiah.
Discarding.
One of the big Dragonmaid dragons. And with Yan only 1 card in hand, it looks like. Not in a good position at all.
And that's a special summon. I think that's Hospitality.
Yeah, I think it's a Monster Reborn.
Yes, that's Hospitality. So special summon 1 Dragonmaid monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Then you can send a Dragonmaid monster from this with the same attribute, but a different level from the deck to the graveyard. So it reborns Nurse, and then sends Nurse, the big form of it, into the graveyard. And then Nurse's effect triggers to reborn Parlor. And will he be using Parlor to send to graveyard? I don't think so. He already has his engine going off right now.
Now he's about to reborn one of the big dragons, yep. And now he's going to special summon 1 from grave again.
That should be game. That's, yeah.
Yep.
And Isaiah takes it game 1.
Very clean. Yan didn't have a lot going for him. The Eldlich engine didn't really get started for the most part, but...
And he couldn't get to his zombie world quick enough to...
Oh, yeah. Zombie world would obliterate Isaiah, I believe.
But it's good, though, because like Isaiah opened phenomenal as well. He played, like, he started out like he was looking like a Dragon Link player at start, and then ended out as a Dragonmaid deck overall.
Yeah, very, 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 very cool. So, yeah, we didn't get to see any Zombie World action, any Doom King action, Unazombie if he plays it.
He has Solitaire.
He has Solitaire,
but it wouldn't have been beneficial just to summon and try to use the effect because the Dragonmaid shoe would have just negated it.
In the first event yesterday, about 100 people entered, and I think about 24 plus
for the
into
half
this.
case.
Yeah, so 5 rounds is the last round, and after this is not going to be top cut. It's just going to go straight to standings. Whoever wins this match actually wins the whole tournament.
Yeah.
So
obtaining maximum price support.
Exactly. Half a case. I'd imagine you get at least 2 displays for first. So
yeah, because this is Ghost of the Past.
Yep.
And opening any Ghost Rare is already infinite plus right there.
Yeah. Trust me, Sam. I wish that YCSs and regionals are back. That's truly one of the best things about this game. Just able to travel, see all your friends.
But as a community, we did figure out a solution other than online simulators. We do have the remote duels.
Yep.
So players can also join up for their own remote duel for Pro Play Games regional. That's coming up. Links will be posted up shortly for you guys to sign up, play an event like this at your own home.
Yep, you get to play whatever you want, whatever cards you have. Make sure if you need any singles, we do have them at ProPlayGames.com, and you'll be able to get any trading card game needs that you need. And also, you'll be able to earn your invite to the $5,000 invitational through this remote duel Ghost from the Past case tournament with PPG.
Nice.
$5,000 invitational. That's insane.
That is insane. Well, I found out that when I top-aided the Blazing Vortex event, their regional for it, I didn't earn my invite.
Exactly.
So now I have
because you're pro.
No, I didn't earn my invite. So now I have to play the remote duels or their next event so I can qualify for myself now. Shucks.
But hard work pays off, and I know you'll get there. You're pro.
Yeah, I try my best. But we're going into game 2 now. Jan's most likely going to be going first. Hopefully we see a solitary Unizombie. Oh,
there we go. So he has the option to get Zombie World on the... Oh, he opened it.
He opened Zombie World.
Sheesh. Oh, man. Let's...
So...
Oh, he used the discard effect in the hand, did he? It's foolish, and it looks like Imperm.
So with this, I think the only thing to worry about now is either Ash, Imperm, Gamma. But, oh, and he discarded Blossom.
So now he's going to special summon Doom King.
Yep.
Now he's a monster effect negation and a banish, non-targeting. And he's going to link him into Vampire Sucker, probably. Yep.
Man, I feel like, because Unizombie's a tuner. So if you can, you could probably do some, like, synchro combo shenanigans in there as well with Halka Fibrax.
You probably could. Then you're just playing into Nibiru at this point. Game 2 and 3, once they see you're a slow grind deck, let them take out their Nibirus, and then game 2 you can go into that strategy.
Yeah.
Game 1, I think it should be like this kind of strategy, and then game 2, if you want to take it that route, absolutely. But I wouldn't do that blind.
But he sends over the zombie that allows him to banish this play Zombie World. So if Isaiah somehow outs this one, he has access to another one.
Yep, that's smart.
Oh, and he goes DD Crow on Doom King?
Oh, yikes.
No.
Oh, really?
He doesn't want to deal with another zombie.
He can chain to add to hand. I think it adds to hand, too. Surprised he didn't do that. Or maybe he is only playing one Zombie World. Oh, he's another DD Crow for the Doom King. But he could have a response called by the grave? Maybe? No. Oh, that's rough. Double DD Crow from Isaiah.
Now, it makes me wonder, did Isaiah open playable with just 2 hand traps? No. Oh, okay, so he's going to Scarlet.
Probably going to get out Golden Lord. Well, he has to get out Golden. Oh, no, he has another zombie, so...
No, it has to be Golden Lord.
It has to be Golden
If you control
Lord.
Golden Lord, then you have access to other zombies.
Yeah. Oh, and I think he drew for turn. So Isaiah passed, it looks like.
Didn't have access to any of his other plays. Possibly didn't want to play into the Zombie World as well with a 1 set.
Yeah.
So just looking back at it, Banshee will allow you to activate it directly from your hand or deck. So it doesn't.
Oh, okay, it doesn't add it. Okay. Gotcha. Curious.
And I think these players are also looking up ruling or just
probably translation.
They're just doing life points right now, taking both Vampire Sucker and Golden Lord.
So that's, I believe, 16 for Vampire Sucker and 25, leaving Isaiah at 3,900.
Isaiah's right now thinking, how do I get out of this zombie world? Fortunately, it doesn't have to deal with the Doom King.
He's gonna link them off.
Probably to another vampire.
Oh, maybe BLS link if he plays it.
Give me
Oh,
3 different types. Oh, here's a Reborn.
oh.
Targeting Unizombie, then triggers Sucker's effect to draw 1 card. At this moment in time, I would try to get maximum value of the Unizombie. Send Mizuki from my deck to the graveyard. Send a Doom King if I have another one.
Decode Talker. Wow, I haven't seen that card in a million years.
Decode Talker currently right now at 2,800, getting 500 attack points for each monster that it's linked to. And you go Scarlet, ban Scarlet to set Haquero, then Reborn the Golden Lord.
Oh, he didn't attack yet.
Oh, I guess he was
He
calculating.
was just calculating, yep. That's 33, 33, 63, 68. Yep, that's 81. And everything's a zombie, so it can attack. Yep, that's a game.
Oh, man,
Double
everyone who plays
Nocto.
Double Nocto, that card is either a blessing or just a brick. And you just need any normal summonable dragon to go into Striker and then go right into Nocto for more combos to extend play further.
So we got a game 3. Love to see it. And Isaiah doesn't have to deal with Zombie World turn 1.
Yes.
That's very, very crucial.
If I was Isaiah, I'm putting in anti-spells, still keeping in like a back row hate, like Twin Twister Cosmics, just in case. If I open up not optimal, even I can still end on a Seal as a subpar board. Seal, Tiding, Twin Twister, that's still good enough. Deal with the back row with a Twin. Then you have Tidings to bounce and you have this Seal to bounce. And then Seal's going to get you another Chambermaid. That's another Tiding to hand. But for Jan, as playing the zombie deck, I think if he's playing evenly matched, I would try to put that into. It looked like he's keeping it simple. Yeah, some judgments in there. Hopefully he's going to be putting in Dark Ruler No More as well.
Yes, I don't know how Jan's deck is supposed to play going second.
It's crazy. This is the second time this weekend we've seen a Dragon deck versus a Eldlich deck in the finals. Or since the last round of Swiss at the final rounds of the event.
It's crazy how Eldlich was meant as its own deck, but like they just made them able to be incorporated in any zombie deck, and like they needed that push. Zombies are one of the few fan favorite types, and definitely great to see like this kind of deck doing so well. Both these players 4-0. So
I'm just surprised that you can play any variation of just a Dragon core and just have so many access to other decks that have a Dragon archetype. I mean, like a Dragon typing, but have like specific archetypes for them. Like Striker Dragon is meant for Rocket deck, and a Seal, the Heraldic deck, but it's like just generic Dragon cards just to make the Dragon Maiden deck better as a core.
Exactly.
Alright, so Isaiah's gonna be starting up. He has Tiding, Black Metal, looks like to be Pod of Prosperity in his hand. Yes. Starting out with Prosperity. I'll see him banishing 3.
Oh, I wish there was more Spiral support. I love that deck. Even though I don't think we need it. Because I'm pretty sure players don't want another Spiral format. But I'm still a fan favorite of that deck. Even though I played Trickstars when that deck was good the first time. Strange.
Alright, so he's banishing 3. And let's see the 3 off the top. Possibly a sideboard card. We got Parlor, another Prosperity, and Dynamiscus.
Intriguing.
I guess he just wants to remove all the Golden Lords.
Yeah.
Any Eldlich spell or trap. Normal Summon Black Metal. He already has Red MD in hand, so he won't be able to get the free ad from that. Oh, no effect.
Oh, I don't think he plays the Boot Sector because there's no rockets in his deck.
So Red M summon a Chambermaid. Tidings.
Tiding is so good. That card is really, really busted.
So here is just going to be a seal.
Spheres of Romulus?
Romulus. He's going to continue to play.
And he's going to discard Tiding. And then Foolish Parlor, maybe?
He's hitting Nurse. So it's a Reborn. So he has an extender, so he can go for the LP, another striker, so we can start setting up for that. Nurse Reborn Chamber.
Bless you.
So right now we're in LP, then back into striker. I think he plays like 2 strikers at least. No, he only plays a 1 striker. He probably plays 2 striker and then banish 1 for Prosperity. Alright, so Reborn to Parlor, or Special Parlor from the deck for the LP.
And then you can just use Parlor and Romulus to make Seal, and then Pity if I can...
Yeah, because it opened up the link
Oh,
zones.
he just opened it with the spell. Now Pity.
Reborn is banished cards. Oh, Reborn is the striker.
For 3. Trishula, yo. That's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness.
So
Sheesh.
he gets a free look just in case his opponent plays a Super Poly.
And banishes a card from the top of his deck.
Oh, he banished something. I'm thinking he banished a Super Poly or a Golden Lord off the top. So, but he banished his own Tempest, so he gets to add
Another Wind Dragon.
Yep, Parlor, the bigger version of the Parlor. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
That will be the effect negator, right?
Yes.
All right, this is where Seal comes in now. And now plays a fusion spell. Also, he did banish Golden Lord off the top.
That's
That's
insane.
very sacky. Gets Shu set 2, so we know it's Tiding set because he hard open 1. Does he have Nibiru? No Nibiru, but it would have been negated by Shu. So standby phase. He's gonna be He's gonna use it to reborn on Chambermaid. Yes, he. Oh no, nurse. That's even better. I
And
keep
Nurse
forgetting.
gets Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now search.
Now I can understand why all these buyouts on Nurse. If you play the deck, that's your extender.
Yeah. This deck's looking cool. See, like, this format, right? Dragon Link's the combo deck, but, like, any deck that can play at this pace, do this type of thing consistently, is a contender.
Yeah.
Really, like, this format's wide open.
And Torres is discarding Conquistador and Golden Lord So he opened a Golden Lord, and he would have drawn into another Golden Lord if it wasn't banned for Trishula. So he sends a fusion to graveyard. He still has Tidings. Oh, goes into battle. Oh, wow. That is a target because it's a bigger dragon for them, so they can summon a fusion if it was summoned correctly, but it gets negated.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Going to main phase 2.
Yeah.
Still haven't used Seal. Still haven't used Tiding.
This deck's kind of nice.
Yeah. It was like if you go into battle phase, because he thought he answered to the Dragonmaid fusion shoe. He thought he answered it, which technically he did, but it's like it got reborn again because of Chambermaid.
Yep. Just gonna Tiding.
Yeah, I would Tiding the normal summon.
No, I think I'd Seal, because then whatever I summon off of Seal, I could bounce a Tiding. This way I get another on-summon effect first.
True. And if he bounces a Dragonmaid to hand, and he has another monster, the house of Dragonmaid can also destroy.
Kokomir Drago.
Oh. That locks out all the spells and traps because they're light and dark monsters. Or the Conquistador Haquero are traps, but they're also light attributes for the tokens that are the monsters they become when they're summoned. And you can't summon Golden Lord. Wow, that's a very clutch play.
Yeah, and then if he tries to attack into it, he can just
Tidings
Tiding. And he already used his normal summon on the Una zombie, so.
And he already wasted his battle phase on the evening match.
Yikes. This is not looking good for Ian.
And Dragonmaids are not locked into just light and dark monsters. They're all different attributes. So they can play with Drago on the board. Torres right now just trying to think of like what can he do? Is there anything else he could do if his opponent can kill him next turn?
Can't.
No, he can add to hand, but he won't be able to summon any light and dark monster. So he can still add to hand.
Yeah, yeah. He already used the send effect this turn, so he can't even out the Draco this turn.
Yep. Alright, we're going to end phase, banishing the Conquistador, the Set Scarlet, and the Haquero. Or the Conquistador set Scarlet, and I think the Haquero to set the Elixir.
Yeah, so the spell Elixir is just a blank. And which trap did he set?
Another Scarlet.
Scarlet, okay. Well, that's... As long as Draco's on the field, that shouldn't be able to be activated. But he's going to... Just in case, he's going to bounce.
Right.
Yeah, so now he's free reign. Only thing he has to play around is hand traps.
Draws into DD Crow in hand. Summon a Parlor sent to graveyard.
It's gonna Foolish, probably Hospitality or another Tiding. Oh, what's... Oh, that's the dragon.
The big dragon for Nurse. So he's gonna normal summon Nurse.
Normal summon looks like...
Yep, the Nurse.
Nurse, yep.
Then use Nurse effect, Reborn. No.
Oh, he's into battle phase.
Yep. He's going straight into battle phase. Pushing for game.
Yep.
And that's game.
That's game.
So Isaiah finishes undefeated, winning this tournament. Finishing in
Dragonmaid.
first place with Dragonmaid.
Love to see it.
I'm just happy to see that different forms of the same types of decks, because we had the finals of the regional event yesterday. It was Dragon Link versus Eldlich. Now today, the final round of Swiss, we see Dragonmaid versus Eldlich Zombies. There's different variations of this core theories of decks, just still performing very well.
Yep. It shows that as long as you put a lot of work into your deck, make sure your theory is correct, deck building, you theory about what's your worst matchups, like Isaiah has been doing, he piloted and created this deck that just ended up taking everybody by storm.
Yeah, and that's what I like to see. Like, I've seen many plays. We've seen Isaiah yesterday running Eldlich Zombie as well. We saw Prank Kids. We saw the Madolche Invoke deck. Just unique variations that I'm pretty sure they just put their time and effort testing, deck building, just doing whatever they can to make their deck them as well as just catch people off guard.
Exactly.
Well, glad to see this, and remember, you guys can also play the PPG remote duels being posted up shortly for you guys. You guys can also enter and top 8 to have your invite to the 5K event.
$5,000 invitational. That's a lot.
Yeah.
For real. So make sure you guys get in your tickets for the remote duel, and we'll see you at the invitational.
All right. Take care, you guys.
See ya.